Hello everyone, my name is Yusuf Baktiar and today I'm going to tell you about the information that I've got from the YouTube video entitled Interpreter Breaks Down How Real-Time Translation Works by Wired. So the information that I want to tell is Interpreter is not only about the sounds proof but below the government, but it's often private closed door meetings. In the private closed door meeting are begin before anyone has arrived, such as agenda, and the position of the interpreter prohibits sitting in the front of the speaker. They are they prefer to sit in the sideline of the speaker, so it can make easily to be cropped in the press photos. There are two types of interpretation. Those are simultaneous and consecutive interpretation. Consecutive interpretation is the most common style in diplomatic situation. In the consecutive interpreting, the interpreter wait until the speaker pause the speech, and when the speaker goes on and without pause the speech, the interpreter translates by word for word. And when the speaker goes on for too long, the interpreter rarely on note taking. In a note taking, the interpreter represents the speaker's idea with the symbols of their own style. Interpreter usually use the cheat sheets of the symbols that will help the interpreter. Simultaneous interpreting usually use earpieces and microphones, and the interpreter working on a soundproof booth. And in simultaneous interpretation, they use whisper interpretation, but whispering for a long time is bad for the vocal cords and hard to be heard because the noisy of the room. In the interpreting, when the conversation gets emotional or the speakers become rude, the interpreter supposed to interpret those things faithfully. And when the situation becomes intense, maybe a joke would be helpful, but jokes is one of the most difficult to interpret. So we have to be careful when we interpret this kind of jokes. What makes this job is important is because this can make communication possible between countries and between people. Okay, I want to add some comments on this subject. So I think I interest to study about interpreting, but I need to study more because I think interpreting is harder than translation because we have to translate directly from what we heard. So yeah, I want to learn more about interpreting because I want to challenge myself. Okay, my name is Yusuf Baktiar. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.